Alright, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America. To let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you are the true children of Israel according to the Bible. To let the so-called white man know that he is Esau according to the Bible. That America is Babylon and Sodom and Egypt and is going to be destroyed in the Third World War, which is a nuclear war. So with that being said, we give all praise and honor and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to our apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are dirty in truth and in sincerity in the way the church will follow. We're just going to jump right into the program.
It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
That's right, it says the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. No one knows the exact day. So what does that mean? That means you should be prepared. You should be ready. You should be doing what you need to do in order to obtain salvation in that day. There's no the misconception of the masses of people is that I'm already saved. You can't say I'm already saved if you are still in the trouble. If you're still going through the straits, if you're still in danger, then you haven't been saved. The mindset or the goal is to be saved. Okay, future tense, not past tense. Now, when you come into this, it says that you get Ephesians 5, you know what I'm talking about? Washed by the water of the word.
It's cold out here.
Yeah. Now, like I said, when you come into this thing and you get baptized by the word, that is a transition, but that doesn't mean that you're saved. You still have works, you still have faith to keep. There's necessary things to go through in order to obtain salvation. Salvation is not already obtained.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the word.
That's right. So that's the same as baptismal. That's not saying that you're saved. That's saying that you're putting on that new man. Okay, so is kind of cleaning your slate from your past transgressions, but you still have to put your best foot forward. You still have to obey the law, statutes, and commandments. You still have to do works. You still have to keep the faith.
Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 34, verse 25, says, he that washeth himself after touching of a dead body, if he touch it again, what avail of his washing?
Right. So, if you touch a dead body, that makes you unclean, and then you clean yourself up, why would you go touch it again? It's the same as coming into this truth. If you were in the world and you were doing whatever, and then you come in this truth and you clean yourself up, why go back to doing what you were doing in the world? You're dirtying yourself up again. Nobody goes and plays a game of football and then go take a shower and then go roll around in the mud. It don't make no sense. So it's the same with this truth. When you come into this truth and you put on this new man, you should be doing the things of the new man and not of the old man.
Can I ask you brothers a question? Are you from Omaha?
Yeah.
You from the temple here, up on Ames Street?
No, we're a different sect.
Different camp? Where are you at?
I mean, we
you don't have your
here,
spot yet?
Yeah, we just here, you know, we meet up and just teach the word, you know what I'm saying, like-minded individuals.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the bus, so might
Okay,
as
you
well
good,
listen
bro?
to the word while I'm here.
You good, bro?
Yeah, okay.
Word up, he said.
Nah. I wanted to get the precept when I was talking about
So Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 1. It says, "My son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins. Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent."
That's right, man. Go away from all your transgressions.
And when it says to ask pardon, just to give more edification on it, is to repent.
Okay.
All right, so you do so because we all fall short, man. We all do things, but it's about the sincerity of your repentance, man. It says, "Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent, for if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men."
Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 2, verse 16, "They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law."
That's right, you're going to be filled with the law. You're not going to want to go out and do those things that you used to do or the things that you know you shouldn't do because you got your mind in the right place. You see the bigger picture. You understand that this is bigger than just you, or it's bigger than Omaha. It's bigger than Nebraska. We have a whole world that we're going to govern. Us, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Back in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1, it says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you."
And what's going on in these times and seasons right now? We know coronavirus. For one, you know, bro, we walking around with masks. They talking about this vaccine, which the vaccine is just going to lead to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. They're going to mandatorily place a chip in either in your hand or in your forehead. And you get the scripture real quick? Revelations.
It's Revelation chapter 13. Chapter 13 and verse 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads."
That's right. So it said rich or poor, free or bond. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. If you come from money, if you come from the hood, everybody's going to be mandated to get this RFID chip. It's going to have all the money on it. It's going to have your records on it, your medical records. If you have a license or not, it's going to control the whole society. So if you abstain from this, you're going to be excommunicated pretty much. But the point is, the true men of the Lord who know what's going on, they're not going to take this mark, and they're going to be protected.
I got an article. It actually came out like earlier today. It comes from the Daily. It's on the Daily Philadelphia, published November 16, 2020, at pretty much 2:30. Not 2:30. Today is 2:30. It's just counting the time. It says global RFID Wi-Fi time clock market size 2020 growing rapidly with recent developments industry shares, trends, demand, revenue, key findings, latest technology industry expansion strategies to 2025. So what, put in layman's terms, basically this Wi-Fi is growing for our to so-called wristbands. They used to saying wristbands, right? That's why it's going to 5G, because 5G is something that's able to, connection-wise, to monitor where everybody goes. You know, they're already doing it in the NFL. They got people with their wristband on. They can tell if you went to the wing shack down the street who was around you in that time. and they can cut you off. So that this is basically one of the things that can lead up to the RFID chip, which is basically tracking everybody everywhere they go. Because ultimately, the next step is to destroy money. Okay?
Right on, bro.
Hey, you have a good one, sir. The next thing on the label on the list is to destroy money, man. You know, once they destroy the money system. Once they destroy the money system, they're gonna come out with the same thing. Like you need a plague, a pandemic, you know what I'm saying, of that nature to have that money system obsolete, whether they do it through annexation, whether they do it through, you know, severance of a party, a tyranny, you know what I'm saying? You got Trump that can, I don't know if, I believe it's Biden, and Biden's in, right?
Yeah.
But Trump is,
He don't leave office till January.
I'm talking about, has he,
He just did it last night. He just said that he understands that he lost, but he said that he believed that it was that he was cheated, basically.
Okay, yeah, okay. I forget what it's called, like
Secession?
secession or something that basically you give it up. You say, okay, I lost. But he was, what he was planning on doing, what he might have done and could have done legally is not say, I don't concede. I don't concede. I believe it's a miscount, whatever the legal stipulations of it is. And then what they'll have to do is they have to take it to the Supreme Court, and then it'll be represented by, I think I said last week or this week, it'll be represented by states, not the vote count. You know what I'm saying? Not like Nebraska is a Republican state, and this how many voted here, and this how many voted. No, they just say Republican state. Because you can have like California, population is just retarded compared to Nebraska. But that don't count, it's going from state to state. So it's almost like you got more Republican states than you have Democrat states, but you have more Democrats than Republicans. So it basically switched the game up to where I have you, you know what I'm saying, to get taking the power away from the people, which is democracy, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because he could expose the tyranny in it, man. But Biden, I'm pretty sure, you know, through the spirit, Biden has his own plans, man. You know, because Democrats be fucking up some money, man. You know, that's one reason why he didn't want them to come in, and then he got the threat of a race war. But getting back to the Salakia, brother, getting back to the RFID chip, they got this 5G. Now it's powerful enough that, like our phones get out of service, just like your phone get out of service, that chips, seeing where you at can get out of service. Basically, you're in a blind spot in the camera. So they got that energy to where they can do what they say they're gonna do: track your heart rate, your monitor. You don't want to be at the store because you're in the country. You scanning your shit taking all day. Nah, man, same thing with regulating your heart rate. They're like, nah, we need to see all that all day. No like scribbles up, no glitches. You know what I'm saying? That Wi-Fi, you know, you got your video game, your Wi-Fi cool, and it's gonna be glitchy. So that's the same way it's gonna be with monitoring and doing what they're doing. So they gotta have that strong Wi-Fi to see where you're at, man. How you feeling where you at? Well, every time he go in this direction, his heart rate slopes. He over here or he sleeps over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know?
Whenever he gets around this individual, his heart rate increases.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, and they say, that's somebody you care about or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then to piggyback off your point, I was watching RT last night, and I believe it was not the Prime Minister of the UK, but he has a high position in the UK, and he has to go into self-isolation for 14 days because his wristband, like the brother said, pinged off of somebody else that had the virus. And he was like, I feel better than ever. I already had the virus, and even though my body is full with antibodies, I'm still gonna go with it, and I'm gonna, he was really being chipper.
Yeah, rallying
for the cause of going into self-isolation, so that he can encourage you to go into self-isolation when it's your time to do it. Ain't none of this a coincidence. And then, what's his name, Dr. Fauci, whatever his name is, he's saying that everyone needs to take the vaccine. They're saying that, because I heard two things last night, going back to the British guy, he's saying that they might have a vaccine by Christmas. Dr. Fauci is saying we can possibly get everything back to normal by next summer, but everybody has to take the vaccine.
I got a couple of them, but Proverbs 27 and 12 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. They're not looking, man. They're like, oh, this is what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gotta get this wristband so I can go back out to the clubs. You know what I'm saying? I could be around this event. I could go to the bread and circuses. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather Pacquiao come out. You gotta have your wristbands. They're saying at concerts, you gotta prove that you was tested to even go up in the concert.
Yeah, they're gonna have some kind of vaccine permit or vaccine passport.
And then you're going back from Republican to Democrat, which is to the two horns that spoke peaceably. At the end of the day, this side of the so-called horn is the one that always do what? The public health care and the poor health care, getting everybody in it, man. You know, everybody gotta get the wristbands and everybody gotta get the vaccinations. Trump was like, hey, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? We gotta spend money on the economy. So now he built the economy up by letting the pharmaceutical get busy. Now it's time for the get the laws passed. You have to get the poor online, like you said, brother. You know, everybody free healthcare. Remember, free healthcare means that chip is free too. That wristband.
Because Joe Biden already said that he's not gonna do away with Obamacare. He's basically a continuation of the Obama years.
Yep.
And all these other countries, they didn't like Obama's policies. And Israel said that if he goes back to those Obama policies, it's a strong possibility there's gonna be war with Iran. Because they don't support those sanctions that they want to put on.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just ratcheting everything up, man.
It's stir the pot, you know what I'm saying? It's stir the pot.
Stir the pot.
Yeah, you know?
Hey, Baba Shah, can you read that precept again? That I want to touch on it because based off of what you're talking about, how they're gonna be pushing that chip. But only the men who trust in the Heavenly Father and follow the Heavenly Father's words. These are the people that are gonna be protected. You know what I'm saying?
Proverbs 27 and 12, it says, a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and is punished.
It says the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. And what does he hide himself? Alright, this is the precept. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. All those that trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and don't put their trust in the image of this system, these are the men that the Most High is going to, these are the people that the Most High is going to protect. Because there are going to be certain women that are going to be protected as well. But these are the people that are going to be protected, man. All right, that's where we run into the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. He's the only one that can save us, man. Esau Edom, he makes it seem convenient with the chip, you know, checking your heart rate, doing all this and that. But at the end of the day, it's an evil thing. It says that in the book of Revelation, the 14th chapter, once you get the mark of the image of this beast, you know, pretty much you're done for, man. You know, then you will not be protected. Then you're not going to be safe because you didn't trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with them. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he has care for his elect.
That's it, man. He has care for his elect. All right. That's what it said at the beginning.
They that put their trust in him shall understand truth.
That's it. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. You know, you're gonna have like the brothers going into 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Though that light that was shined on us, we're gonna be able to see what's going on, and we're gonna trust in the Heavenly Father, man. And it says what? He has care for his elect. You know, those that put their trust in him, he have care for them, man.
He have grace, mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole nutshell. Because all that try to, but what do? You're not perfect with it. He have grace and mercy unto his elect. But you gotta abide in the truth. You know what I'm saying? People may be at whatever fault, whatever perfection, but if you're not abiding in the truth, then that mercy and grace is like, if you do right in the world, I mean in the scriptures, and you don't like abide in the truth, and then you do something off, you good. You know what I'm saying? Compared to you striving and do something, you get punished, man. There's no respect to persons, but the Lord has mercy and care for his elect. You know? And we go through it consistently, way more consistently than they that be of the world. That's why the Lord said, don't marvel, you know, when you're brought low to a lower state, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not our rest. This is not our place of coming up and living in a certain manner. There's going to be things we look to have and inspire to be that seem tangible, but the truth will be like, not today, maybe tomorrow, but not, you know?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 17. It says, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight.
Right, because you preparing your heart for what? For what the expectations of the Most High for you are. So you already know where you need to be. You know what to do, how to get there. So you gotta align your spirit with your flesh. That's the only that's gonna hold you back. Your flesh. And you gotta start on that journey, that road that's less traveled.
Hey, I want to put this out. I want to read this because we were talking about the elect earlier. This is a banger right here, man. So kind of got to backtrack a bit. Hey. Yeah. Sirach chapter 47, verse 22. But the Lord will never leave off his mercy. Neither shall any of his works perish. Neither will he abolish the posterity of his elect. And the seed of him that loveth him, he will not take away. Wherefore he gave a remnant unto Jacob, and out of him a root unto David.
That's heat, bro. You gotta read that again. Jeez.
Sirach chapter 47, verse 22, it says, but the Lord would never leave off his mercy. Neither shall any of his works perish. Neither will he abolish the posterity of his elect. Can we get that word posterity? Yeah, okay. It's for the elect, man. This truth is for the elect. It ain't no way you're going Esau, this system or anything can take to change that, man. You know.
Like you saying Amos, you know what I'm saying? If he's in his hands, you know what I'm saying? That's your fault.
Yeah, good.
All right, so this is the etymon line for the word posterity. It says a person's offspring, descendants collectively.
Oh, yeah, this proves the elect is Israel, elected the Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
Yeah. Then it says this. It says future time, after generation, offspring.
No, and we are those after generations, the offspring.
By blood. it ain't. You can be a Jew by converting, because he said the elect is based off the posterity, based off the offspring.
Hey, does the scriptures not say the Most High had chosen them from the beginning?
Yep.
Further proving the posterity.
But that's a spiritual beginning. But the physical is when we was established the nation of Israel. That's the posterity right there. That's when that blood, then the blood, the sacrifice by blood, all that. That was Israel, man. All right, and it says, "By thy seed thou shalt be called." You that's what we're going through now. You know, it says, Sirach 47:22, but the Lord will never leave off his mercy, neither shall any of his works perish, neither will he abolish the posterity of his elect, the seed line of his elect. And the seed of him that loveth him, he will not take away, wherefore he gave a remnant unto Jacob, and out of him a root unto David. So in case you're like, well, I could be in my family. No, he gave it unto Jacob.
That's the posterity.
Yeah, that's where the posterity lies at, man. So this truth is all about Jacob, man. He gave his word stats to Jacob. That's why we are the people that could understand this gospel. This is not a physical thing. Esau go, and it's crazy because Esau dig it up, all the other nations will dig it up, and then they'll explain it, and we be like, that mean this, you know? And you did all the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to be a demon and hide the work, but the Lord got us spiritually micromanaging your efforts, man. You went all in and kicked all Jake out, all Africans out, and excavated Egypt, took it all up, and you pulled up a Bible and said, hey, that's Hebrew. You know, like, trying to put it back in the knob, still shouted it. It's too late. You know, Moabite stone and all that, man. We ain't the ones that's excavating all that. You know, what that goes to, let's go to Revelations where it says, the woman, the dragon, the water came out and tried to drown the woman, man. You know? That's pretty much what Esau tried to do with his lives, man. With his whitewashing and iconoclasm, man. You know? Destroying the image of Jake. They're still doing it to this day. But Jake, through social media, is catching on that unicorn is fucking up Esau's timeline, man. The shit he pulls will normally last for about 5 years, 2 years. That shit probably lasts a day.
Right, you get, whistleblowers, you get YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, they got the real news. You get eyewitness news. I got it recorded on my phone. This is how it really
yeah,
went
that's
down.
what I'm saying. So you can't they put out a narrative, but then you'll see it. You're like, damn, wait, you know?
It's Revelation chapter 12, verse 15. It says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth waters as a blood after the woman.
Yeah, there was the lies, man. The Lord, Yahushua is a white man. If he's not white, he's dark with dreadlocks. He's Korean Jesus. That's the main lie they told. They changed the law, statutes, commandments. They said that they're Israel. They changed the laws of the land. You know what I'm saying? They lied on the Most High, talking about the Big Bang Theory. All kind of things. They pour out them lies, man. Mainly that we weren't Israelites, man.
Right. Abrahamites and
If they didn't even make it that far, it's called us African Americans, man.
It says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth waters as a blood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away with the flood.
Yep.
And it says, it's like, and the earth helped the woman.
And the earth helped the woman.
Yep.
That's what all those documents, and you saying, oh, Jesus is white, then you start well, what's this file? Well, why is this over here and why is this over there? You know?
Mount Ararat, all these things.
Yep.
Pharaoh on his chariots, you know?
Yep.
It says in the...
So, cause niggas, especially Egyptology, where's the proof? There's proof. It's been countless of evidence, man. But the scriptures say, you fools, you can discern when the east wind bloweth that such and such is not, but you can't discern the time. You can sit there, oh, you need evidence. Oh, that could have been any picture. Why would you ask for evidence? When you get it, you're gonna, unto the pure all things are pure, unto the undefiled unbelieving there's nothing pure. And to the defiled unbelieving there's nothing pure. So if you don't want to hear it, no matter what evidence we bring to you, you're not gonna believe it, man. You know? We believe it, so whatever relates to it, we on it. That's why sometimes movies that they bring out is not accurate, but we're still going to provide it, man. You know?
It says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the blood which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Yup. So all the lies and all the that it just try to pull out and wipe us out, man. But the earth helped. And things are popping up out of the ground, such as brother said, the Moabite stone. You got what's the Los Lunar stone. You got all kind of articles and languages and things that connect, man.
Pyramid walls,
Yup,
the pyramids in South America.
yup.
It was pyramids in Ohio.
Esau tried to destroy the truth, but some of it's too big. You know, it's literally too big to move. It's literally big a mountain. You know what I'm saying? You can't go get Noah's Ark off the mountain and be like, let me just slide some dirt on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Right.
It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
And that makes you think, why are they doing that? Because they make war with the remnant of the seed, the elect, all right? Because not only is the seed in Jacob, but the Lord left that remnant to take over. Because right now the bulk of our people, 2/3 of our people, are bugged out, man. All right, and wild animals. You know.
It backs it up. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Yep, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, and only elect have that testimony, man. That remnant, man. That posterity, man. You know, through that seed, it's just like you go to a job, man. You know, you can't just walk in there, I don't have a job. And we're hiring who don't have a job, y'all can come holler at us. And you show up and say, okay, next level is that you gotta have these credentials. Next level, you gotta pass the drug test. And the next level, you gotta pass the background. You know what I'm saying? Esau trying to make it like, long as you just got one of them, yeah, all right.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted the job. No, nigga, like, yeah, you filled out the application, I called you, but that don't mean you got the job. Let's go through these things. Are you an Israelite? No.
You feel level 1, buddy.
Like Rocky, you know? Or, yeah, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, man. So how you feel about this process? How you feel about this process? That process? You bucking up. Oh, with that, man. You know? It's a process, man. You gotta make it. You gotta make it on through, man. So if you get up in there, you help in it, and they start getting tired, man. What happened to that stuff that y'all say we're gonna get?
Like you say, because you can get the job, but many are called, but few are chosen.
Yeah.
So
You're being there thinking you good, start complaining and shit. Man, we could have been out there, we were riding a little bit. Oh, okay. Get out of here, man. You know? That's all I had, man.
So, get back in that Thessalonians for you. This is back in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
that's right. That's what's going on right now.